Self-preservation is vital. You got to preserve yourself. That way you can learn, to sit back and wait your turn. And whenever anything comes to you, you value it a lot more because of the time that you sit back and waited on it. It just humbles you a little bit more. These two dudes was the underdogs, Fredo Bang and T-rell, and now they clicking up, to make something happen. That's a beautiful thing, man. They waited their turn, and now it's time to break them barriers down and get to it. So you guys take, notes from this and understand that whatever it is you truly want to achieve in this life, yeah, you do keep continuously laying down the blueprints to achieve that. But understand, no matter how much time it takes, wait your turn. There's people who become millionaires at 45, 46 years old. There's people who become millionaires at 60, 70. All kind of stories out there, man. Just understand, it doesn't have to come to you at 16, 17, or early 20s, or early 30s. Just wait your turn, man. It's going to come when it comes. But with that being said, kick that intro for me one time. Believe it. What's going on today, folks? It's your boy King KO back with another video. And for today's topic, we got a few of them. We got that boy Fredo Bang and T-rell. Then we also got to talk about Baby Joe. We got to talk about Herm the Black Sheep, Jayson Tatum, Ari Fletcher, or the real Kyle sister, Moneybag Yo girl. And then we also got to touch on that boy Dussa, then the real Tookie. But make sure y'all go ahead and check out this video right here if y'all haven't checked it out. And also, check out that Fredo Bang video, that I dropped a while back. We at 8.7K, man, but we made a pact that we was gonna reach a mil with this one, so we a long ways away. We gonna keep on grinding it out though, and hopefully, we can get there. We stood on that, we gonna stand on that, we proclaim that, and we ain't gonna turn back. We ain't gonna let nothing discourage us. We gonna keep on grinding, we gonna keep on going. We gonna keep the faith that, eventually we gonna make a meal off of this one, because we said we was gonna do that. But for those of y'all that don't know, the title to the video is Fredo Bang, the story of Fredo Bang rags to riches. And here's a thumbnail to it. So make sure y'all go check it out if y'all haven't, and if y'all have, definitely appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate the love and support. Like I tell y'all time after time, man, I appreciate y'all taking time out y'all day to come check me out and see what I got going on. Just to hang out with your brother. I really do appreciate y'all, kings and queens, no cap. But on the cool, yeah, we still got to talk about that boy TBG Speedy. We got many more, so we got a busy schedule. Let's go ahead and get to it. Believe it. First and foremost, I got some things I got to get off my chest. And this first one is more of a confession. Moneybag Yo girl, Ari Fletcher. I guess it was her birthday last night. Man, look at this woman, man. I can't lie to y'all, man. I got like the hugest, thing for Ari. I didn't used to, man, but the more and more I'm seeing her, the more and more she growing on me. That is a beautiful woman. She is voluptuous, thick in all the right places, looking right. Nah, my brothers, I ain't the one to covet another man's woman, but man, that woman look good. It's just me appreciating her, that's all it is. But look at her, man, she was looking good on her birthday, So I had to go ahead and get that one out, man. All right, you looking great. Bag, you better do right by her, man. Okay, next up is Jayson Tatum, and it's the next one I had to get up off my chest, man, because I just seen a video he did, man, and honestly, it looked a little suspect. So this is more of a question in this one. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man, because this looks suspect.
Music is a way to get pumped up, unwind, and feel some feels. Lyrics are super important to me, especially if it's one of my favorite artists. I listen to their songs nonstop until I know all the words.
Y'all peeped the way he said all the words. He looked like a star boy, huh?
Nonstop until I know all the words.
I don't care what y'all say. That was suspect. That was some star boy stuff right there. The way he was moving and talking. Y'all replay that yourself and go back and look at that. We got a lot to talk about, so I ain't trying to run it on too long. But yeah, I understand, you know, he's a budding superstar, averaged 26 points a game, you know, had his best scoring year this year, you know, and also averaged 19 for his career. You know, he's an elite basketball player, you know, one of the best young players in the NBA right now. But that means nothing. That was star boy, the way he was moving and talking. I don't care what anybody say. Just go back and look at that once again, my people. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Next up, we got that boy TBG Speedy, or Big Boss Savage. And Big Boss Savage just dropped, you know, some new music. And the music that he dropped was In the Name of Crazy Trey. It's called 23. So he did a tribute for Crazy Trey. You know, it's out now. And also we got to speak about, you know, what happened with Big Boss Savage, because I haven't seen anybody talking about, you know, him going and getting locked up. For those of you who don't know, TBG Speedy, you know, is in the Paris right now. You know, he got locked up, you know what I'm saying? And everywhere you look, you know, it's free Speedy from all his peoples. But nobody talked about it, you know what I'm saying? And I seen it, you know, like 2 or 3 days ago, you know, maybe a little longer ago than that. But it was a little second now, been almost a week that he got locked away. And nobody really mentioned it. Nobody spoke on it. I was waiting on everybody else to speak on it, but nobody did. So I guess I'll be the one to break the news. TBG Speedy, you know, is back in jail. And hopefully, you know, he get free, man. You know, that's how it goes, man. 90% of the time, man, when you come home from a bid, they say, like, when you're in prison, they got this percentage of how many people return back to prison within 1 year of being released. And it's like almost a 90 percentile, you know, so it's easy to be caught up in those statistics. I feel like, you know, they kind of follow you and put a closer eye on you whenever, you know what I'm saying, you get out of prison. But let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Free Speedy, though. 100. Next up, we got that boy Trapland Pat. And Trapland Pat is finna release a new song. But I want to touch on, you know, what he was doing within this song. You know, he had some little ladies in the song. And I know in this video, man, it's a little bit more cheeks on here than usual. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully YouTube will let me get away with that. You know, they be tripping on the pettiest stuff. But as you can see, man, this man is submerged in the sand, you know, with cheeks all in front of him, looking like he in paradise. And that's a good way to be submerged in the sand, man, where you got the whole gentleman's club coming to you, you know what I'm saying, while you're on the beach. What a relaxing day that must be for him, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we got to make Trapland Pat more a part of the whole community, man, because like I told y'all before, I was going to dive into him, you know, months back, you know what I'm saying, when I told y'all who is this dude, and everybody was telling me about him, you know what I'm saying, when he was still up and coming, you know, before he signed to Fredo, and now he signed to Fredo, he doing his thing, he going up, you know what I'm saying, and he coming into his own. This is looking like an amazing signing for Fredo Bang, and I'm definitely proud of Trapland Pat. I'm sorry, y'all, for doing what he's doing, you know what I'm saying, and continuing on, you know, the TBG legacy. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next.
For real though, I put that on though, soul boy. Been dunce, man. It's a movie today, man. Better tap in, y'all. Chat land, yeah.
Stop playing. Next up, we got the real Tookie, you know, Boulevard quick nephew for y'all, those of y'all that don't know. But the real Tookie, man, he had a concert last night. You know, he did him a little concert and whatnot, as y'all can see right here in this video. And I did not know that he rapped, man, and I apologize for that, or I would have stayed, you know, more intertwined with, you know, what's going on with Lil Dude's career, you know, because he got a good vibe to him. You can tell that he's a young stand-up guy. He's a real young dude, you know, always quiet, seem very respectful, you know what I'm saying? So we definitely got to stay in touch with Tookie's career and what he got going on, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to try to find some music on him, and then we're going to tap into it. But let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Next up, we got Herm the Black Sheep, and he was out with his girl and had a few things to say, you know, basically like, you know, whoever wants some, come get some. Ain't no straps in the park.
Give me the fuck. I'll beat the fuck out you. Let me on the
Daddy.
Now, who y'all think he was talking about in that video? Or do y'all think he was just talking in general? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. To me, I kind of thought he was talking in general, but you never know with Herm, you know what I'm saying? He always sending a shot at somebody, you know what I'm saying? He always got a little subtle diss he trying to do. So, I don't know. Who y'all think he could be talking about? let me know down in the comment section, you know what I'm saying? Because I definitely want to know, you know what I'm saying? We definitely can debate on that. Y'all know how we do. But let's go ahead and move on, you know what I'm saying? Because next up, we got to talk about Baby Joe. And dude was getting his hair retwisted, but was on the cane. But y'all check it out.
Yep, this video. Stop playing with it. Give me my motherfucking cane, you know what I mean? Like I'm Franklin. Hey, stop playing with the kid, you know what It's cool.
Okay, so y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Is Baby Joe on a cane because of his injuries? You know what I'm saying? And is he exposing that to the world? Like, yeah, it's funny, or do y'all think he was just using the cane as a joke? I don't think it was a coincidence at all. You know, I think he might have had some real injuries that probably put him on the cane and, you know, messed up his walking or made him walk with a limp or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no coincidence that, you know, right after all that happened, now he's using the cane and it's just funny or a joke, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So y'all let me know what y'all think about that. You know, that's definitely unfortunate for Baby Joe. You know what I'm saying? He definitely, you know, we're going to pray for you. You know what I'm saying? He also went on to a clip after that and was talking about, you know what I'm saying, how he, you know, keep praying to God, you know, that he keep focused and, you know, he don't lose his life out here and all that. But like I said in the last video, man, he got to start moving smarter now. You can't be moving like that anymore, though, bro. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? You in too big of a position and you too much of a public figure. You got to use your brain out here, bro, and start moving smarter. But yeah, man, we ain't gonna go back into all that. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one, though. Next up, we got that boy Dussa flexing with some money and talking about dropping a song on a night. But I'm confused, like, on the 9th of what? Because today is the 11th. So is you talking about, you know, August 9th, a whole month later? I'm confused, but y'all...
Don't turn me up, don't turn me down, little. You feel that? Yeah, don't stop, Dussa, you hear me? Yeah, I'm dropping on the 9th too. Okay.
Last but not least, on the music tip at least, you know, and this is one of the more important parts of the video. We got T-rell and Fredo Bang out. You know, they out kicking it and whatnot. Fredo Bang brought T-rell to his concert. Feels like they're trying to develop a chemistry and more of a friendship, as y'all can see him standing right there with Boulevard Mail. And this is a great thing. Like I told y'all a while back that they was going to be dropping the music. And y'all can see in the pre-intro, you know what I'm saying, that was the song that they was going to be releasing. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't put that heart right there, so I hope y'all don't think I did, man. It was already in that photo. But hopefully this is them trying to develop more of a chemistry, you know, so they can bring more music out. I want to see Fredo Bang drop a mixtape with another artist. And what better artist to do it with than T-rell, you know, another underdog, you know, that has real chemistry with somebody, well, with Fredo Bang's cousin, Boosie, you know, and you know, has worked with Louisiana artists, you know, a lot before. So hopefully, you know, they can build a chemistry and hopefully come out with a mixtape together, you know, let T-rell sing a lot of the hooks and, you know, get some rap verses in and whatnot. But yeah, hopefully this is the start of a good thing. But let's go ahead and move on to the last parts of the video. Okay, so this is the last part of the video, and the last part of the video will be about sports. So those of you who don't really like boxing and basketball, you probably want to turn it off. But if you do stick around, that means you support me, and I definitely appreciate what you I definitely appreciate you being here. I definitely appreciate you listening to any part of the video. But making it this far, man, that's all love and support, man. You 100, real talk. But on the cool, this is just me clearing up what we spoke about yesterday, you know, with Tyson Fury, you know, and him backing out of the fight, you know, for a little while, simply due to the fact that he states that he caught, you know, the disease that's going around. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Can't say it on here, but he pretty much didn't back out. He just pushed the fight back. You know, the fight got pushed back, you know, to the date of October 9th. And in the video, I made a little mishap where I said the original date was July 29th when it was actually July 24th. So let me clear that up right now, you know, for anybody get mad at that. But yeah, it'll definitely be on October 9th is the date. And they are pushing for a fight for Wilder to go against Dillian White on the 24th. I say he shouldn't, you know, just in case anything tries to get in the way of their fight. But on the cool, yeah, the fight should be October 9th. And it's due mostly because Big John Fury said that he did not want to see Tyson Fury fight. He was not in shape. So I guess Tyson Fury took that into consideration. You know, everybody been talking about how Jared Anderson, you know, beat up on him in sparring and, you know, that he got knocked out and whatnot. And I've been saying Jared Anderson is going to be the next great heavyweight. You know, if Tyson Fury is ranked #1 in the world, as, you know, most people try to say, even though he cheated Deontay Wilder, for Jared Anderson at this point in his career being so young, I think Jared Anderson is 22. Knocking out Tyson Fury is a big feat, even in sparring, man. That just shows the level of talent that he has. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next one, though, y'all. The fight still on. As you can see right here, we got to talk some Thunder news because the Athletic report would the Thunder trade SGA number 6 pick for the number 1 pick. What are you smoking? First off, if the Thunder traded SGA, they would not have to trade the number 6 pick for the number 1 pick. That makes no sense. SGA is better than any one of those draft picks coming out of the draft. I don't care how highly y'all put Cade Cunningham up there. He's not better than SGA. Even though OKC would never trade SGA, that was just a stupid trade to even propose. And then you got another one that's coming from Fan Nation opinion. Oklahoma City isn't trading SGA. Okay, yeah, that one's accurate. Oklahoma City would never trade Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This is like the dumbest news that could come out of anybody's mouth. This is all because of a reporter. I think he was for the New York Knicks, a beat writer. He came out and stated that Shai was going to be traded by OKC because he does not fit Oklahoma City's timeline. Shai is the cornerstone. How does he not fit a timeline that was created for him? OKC can do whatever they want to do. They can be contenders right now, or they can wait, and draft whatever players they want to draft, package players in trades, which they will have to do eventually, and build whatever team they want to around Shai. And not to forget that OKC already has some good young pieces already around Shai, and Lou Dort, Darius Bazley, Alexei Pokusevski. You got a couple more. You got a couple more out there. You got a 3-point sniper in Kenrich Williams. Kemba Walker's gonna pull in a good haul. Once they flip him. Come on, they already have a team that can do something in the future around Shai already. Let's not forget the fact that the number 6 pick is still a good pick. They projected to get Scotty Barnes, but I would say, Book Knight would be my choice. I'd probably go with Book Knight. And then you still got the 16th and 18th pick. This is a really deep draft, y'all. Don't forget that, man. Don't let these people fool y'all into thinking that, the top 5 are the only good players in this draft, because they are not at all. Come on now. You got a player like Brandon Boston that's projected to go in the 2nd round. And regardless of the terrible rookie season that he had, Brandon Boston was still an elite talent coming out of high school. He still has the elite measurements to be a great player in this league. And maybe his game didn't translate to college as well as it would the pros. There's not as much spacing in college. And as we all know, Brandon Boston is not much of a 3-point shooter. He's more of a driver. He does have the ability to shoot the 3-point ball, but he doesn't shoot it at a high clip. So his game will most likely translate to the NBA a lot better. And I'm picking Brandon Boston to be, the steal of the draft, in that 2nd round. Whoever picks him up in the 2nd round, you are definitely getting a steal. Not to mention the fact that, there's so many other good players like Keon Johnson, that's still in the draft. You still got, multiple players like Christopher, that's still in the draft. Like, there's so many good players that you can pick up in this draft. The top 5 are not the only ones who are going to be all-stars coming out of this draft. There is going to be multiple all-stars coming out of this 2021 draft in the future. There's going to be so many surprise picks, and nobody should really be surprised at the end of the day, because this draft is so deep. Yeah, the measurements of the top 5 are elite. The things they can do are elite. But there's so many 6'9" guys coming out of this draft that is crazy, man. It's so many 6'9" ball handlers, athletic players coming out of this draft. It is crazy. It's like a draft we never seen before as far as measurements and heights. But I want to move on to my next topic, and my final topic will be about Darius Bazley. And Darius Bazley, I want to speak on because I feel like he doesn't get enough credit. I feel like he's the black sheep of the Thunder because nobody talks about him. Everybody talks about the potential of Alexei Pokusevski. Everybody talks about the lockdown defense and, the much improved shooting of Lou Dort. And also, of course, you talk about Shai because he's the cornerstone and what he's doing right now. You can tell that he's going to be a superstar in not too long. But Darius Bazley has all the potential to be that 1-2 punch with Shai. When I look at Darius Bazley, I see a Scottie Pippen molded type of player, especially once he gets up to his three-point shooting, and he's definitely been working on that. But his ball handling ability is elite. His downhill ability, his driving to the basket ability is elite. He's great in the mid-range. He has good basketball IQ. He usually makes the right play. He's got quick twitch muscle fibers that allow him to get up faster than, most other athletes. He's a great rebounder already, only in his second season. And his role changed drastically from year 1 to year 2. So even though he perfected his spot-up role in year 1, in year 2, they expected him to initiate the offense and, create for others, as well as creating his own shot and playing defense. He's already showing that he's a two-way player. And yeah, he wasn't as efficient down the stretch, because his three-point shooting is not all the way there. He wasn't projected to be a high-level three-point shooter coming out of high school. But what he did as far as driving to the basket and dominating in the paint down the stretch, averaging around 18 points a game to close out the better part of, the last 2 months of the season, the kid is going to be special. And if you go back and look at Darius Bazley's highlights, you can see how special he is going to be. Not to mention the fact that, he had at least 8 different posters last season, including one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. He dunked on Giannis and Chris Middleton. The dude is going to be a star. And I see nothing but hate coming from the basketball community for Darius Bazley. Nobody's giving this man the credit for what he's putting out there. Not to mention in the the bubble of last year, he was elite. He averaged, 20 points a game in the bubble leading up to the playoffs. The playoffs, he was still great. He averaged 13 points. But he was doing step backs and crossing people over and just was unstoppable because of his size and ball handling ability and the fact that he can't shoot. I expect Darius Bazley to come out next year and have a breakout season. And like I told y'all before he ever even went in the bubble, Darius Bazley was going to be a great player and he was going to break out eventually. And what happened? Not even 3 weeks after I told y'all that, he broke out. The same thing is going to happen again. This kid is finna show you guys how elite he's going to be in the near coming future. And I project him to be an all-star before it's all said and done. So OKC better not trade him, for real. But yeah, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and end it with that. And with that being said, I'm out. Peace and blessings, kings and queens. Believe it.